Hope it doesn't fall.
We'd like to, hello?
Noah, it's soda.
We'd like to have just a minute of silence before we have our meal, and then my brother's got something he'd like to share with you.
One.
Bear with me, believe it or not, I shortened it, but probably all know I'm not very good at being rude, so, but I'll try. It's been a long and emotionally draining week for all of us. So many good memories have been shared of Ma's life among us here today. Last Sunday, we witnessed what Ma's nurse described as a good death, and I've really come to appreciate that assessment in the time since. Most of Ma's family was there with her. It was peaceful, and it seemed to have been scripted in many ways, as if Ma was still very much in control and chose to pass on to her next life on her own terms. As we all know, she likes to be in control. In her own time, and of course, with her loving family at her side as she crossed into a new life with Dad, the man that she adored for over 60 years. Sad and emotional as it was, I'd say indeed we had witnessed a good death this past week. One that caused us all to recall what an extraordinary life our mother completed. An event that released our mother to be free, to see her husband again, and to live free of pain and anxiety for eternity. As we've heard this week, and especially today, a remarkable life is indeed concluded here on earth. Thank you, Ma, for a lifetime of beautiful memories that you left for us. So for the first time, the children of Jenny and Earl are in life without either parent. Have any of you really thought about that this last week? Mm-hmm. About what our lives will be like moving forward. There was always this home for us to come to in times of need and celebration alike. For the last 2 years, Glenridge, in a lot of ways, filled that void left after Mom moved out of her home here. We all found comfort in the sense of family that has long been our strength and inspiration in the place where Ma lived, our home base, if you will. Her children have long understood and sought refuge there. Many of the grandchildren have along the way discovered the power held in that, in having such a place to visit and reaffirm the sense of family and belonging. They learn from the masters, or affectionately coined by Dad, the hen club. Thanksgiving is in less than 3 months, Christmas less than 4. How are we going to continue our family traditions? How will we pay tribute and memorialize the wonderful parents that we've had? How will we keep them alive in our family here on earth? How will we show them every day that we learn such wonderful lessons from them? Their years of struggle and unselfish acts surely deserve to be recognized. How will we do that without a house to go to as we've done in the past? The challenge belongs to each of us here today. Jean, Jeffy, Joe, Jerry Ann, Jay, Judy, Janie, and I are what Ma would consider her best work here on earth, her greatest accomplishment. Each of us has added to the legacy of this wonderful family heritage. We've introduced our own significant others to this wonderful clan, and in turn they have both accepted and added to the Carey family legacy. The next 2 generations are already here and will be asked to continue to find ways to carry on our family traditions, to honor the memory of our parents and their grandparents in order to continue this cycle, to provide that sense of belonging that we all need and crave. Those present last Sunday can all draw from that, along with a lifetime of experiences, in order to accomplish this task moving forward. We owe it not only to our parents, but even more so to those very young among us here today, and those who will join our family in the future. We should lead by example in that effort. children of Jenny and Earl need to love and respect one another. We need to support and encourage each other, create opportunities to honor and remember the wonderful parents that we have, and help each of us be the best that we can be. The nursing home staff last Sunday talked a great deal about Ma's comments in recent months. The one consistent theme was how very proud she was of each and every one of us. How we all have different personalities, but in the end, she had great pride in the people that we are today. We should always remember that. We celebrated Dad's legacy 14 years ago. What a rich and full life he led, and what an inspiration he was to us all. Last Sunday and this week, we are celebrating the wonderful life and beautiful legacy of our mother. Another remarkable and purpose-driven life. The legacy of their children is yet to be written, though it has begun, but with God's will, there's some time before our own legacy is determined. Let's agree today to keep this in our thoughts moving forward, to ready the way of the legacy our children will know of us, and we've celebrated in Ma this past week. We love you, Ma and Dad. We rejoice that you are one again. We promise to always celebrate and honor the legacy that you left all of us, and commit to create our own legacy for the young in our family that continues to cultivate the one that you left for us. God bless you both. We will love and miss you forever, but surely you'll never be forgotten. Amen.
Salute.